Welcome back to His Perfect Image podcast. Today, in the Hebrew word series, in episode 82, we will talk about the Hebrew word Yetzer Hara. Yeshua was confronted with many questions during his ministry. And one day they asked him, "Why do your disciples break the tradition of the elders? They don't wash their hands before they eat." Jews are well known for their rules, and while some of them are genuine commandments, divine commandments that is, quite a lot of them are not. Washing our hands before eating is a necessity because of hygiene. It is not, though, a divine commandment needed to be followed. And Yeshua, when confronted with this, agreed. He called the questioners out on their hypocrisy. But ever ready to use anything to teach, Yeshua did take the opportunity, the advantage of the situation. And he taught the people about what really does defile a person. And it is the evil thoughts of our hearts. The Hebrew expression for evil inclination is Yetzer Hara. It is a term expressing humankind's congenital inclination to do evil. It is not a demonic force, though. In Christianity, it can be akin to the notion of fallenness or corrupted human nature, known in the Augustinian tradition as concupiscence. The root behind it is original or ancestral sin, whereas the Yetzer Hara, though, is just a natural aspect of God's creation. In Judaism, a person is thought to be born with the ability to either do good or evil. In other words, they possess both good and evil inclinations. The good inclination is known as Yetzer Hatov. It is the same in Christianity. Also, per Jewish thinking, Yetzer Hara plays a dual role. While it can lead to very sinful and evil actions if uncontrolled, it can also have a positive side. Greed, for instance, can drive one to be very productive, while sexual lust does motivate the formation of families, they say. Here is where Christianity does have a bit of a different view. Predominantly, evil inclination is seen as something that is purely destructive and can only be overcome by the grace of God. Furthermore, in Judaism, Yetzer Hara is considered the internal impulse to do evil. Satan, on the other hand, is often viewed as the personification or external force that simply activates this impulse. Here, Satan is considered as an adversary whose job is to tempt and then prosecute, pushing humans to make better moral choices. In Christianity, it is taught, or at least majority Christianity teaches, that original sin, the fallen nature, the sinful nature, is passed down through generations, all the way from Adam and Eve. And this fallen nature required Yeshua to be born as a human. Evil inclination, like I already mentioned, is considered purely a destructive force. That does not mean, though, that we are not able to choose good or evil. We do have that free will and we do have that ability, but we in Christianity believe that to be perfect, like God is, we do need His grace to do so. Him being Yeshua being supernaturally born only of a woman meant that he did actually not inherit the original fallen state. So he did not have Yetzer Hara. And that was really the very reason why he had to be born of a virgin. So that Satan, even though he tempted him, would never succeed in finding anything in Yeshua and in so being able to get him to sin. You see, Yeshua had to be the perfect lamb without any blemish so that he could take away our sins, or rather die for them. That will be all for today. You're free to come to the blog to read more. Until next time, I wish you shalom, and I pray that the Lord blesses us and keeps us, and let his face shine upon us. Amen.